What up, my dudes? Welcome or welcome back to my channel. I am Scribbles, the artist and crocheter behind Eclectic Scribbles, and welcome to an unfocused studio vlog. Let's go ahead and be honest. Welcome to an unfocused studio vlog. I am back from 2 back-to-back weeks at Con. I am back from a market that failed miserably because it was 30 degrees outside and the wind was whipping like nobody's business. So yeah, I made 2 sales, which was good. We packed up early. We were out of there. It was not a big thing, but yeah, I lost my train of thought again. I do that way too often. Anyways, Bubby's here in the background. Everything I have touched this morning has gone to shit. It's absolutely gone to shit. I spilled my entire large coffee cup as soon as I got in here this morning. I threw my new business cards in the floor after realizing that I ordered my business cards from Vistaprint, and I just hit the reorder. Look, they're still all over the place. I just hit the reorder button because why wouldn't I just reorder it? My last business cards were great. Only my last business cards came from Gotprint, not Vistaprint, because I had a stinky coupon and it was cheaper that way. Forgetting the fact that when I had ordered last from Vistaprint, it was about this time last year, and the stinking QR code, hi Bubba, the stinking QR code on the back of this thing is wrong. I have to pay attention to the vlog too. It's not just you in my life, it's other people in my life too. And I have to pay attention to the vlog. Thank you. I love kisses. Anyways, the stinking QR code on the back of these is wrong. And I just ordered 500. Why are you wet? Oh, that. I also spilled some of my coffee on Bubba this morning, which luckily it cools down relatively fast. So he didn't get hit with super hot anything. He just got a little wet. Everything's a little wet and a little sticky. Right, Bubba? Right, Bubba? So anyways, I ordered 500 business cards with the wrong QR code on the back. But we're going to not be wasteful. We're not going to be wasteful and throw these out like we did the last ones. I've spent my morning printing out new QR codes to sticker on the back of these business cards. So that ought to be a real pain in the ass. But good news. I got a new sticker machine because my previous silhouette freaking died. It just died. It's dead. I don't know what happened to it. It syncs up to the computer, which is fine. It acts like it's going to start cutting, and before it can even get to the registration marks, it goes, click, and it just stops. It just stops. So I ordered new cutters. I ordered two Silhouette Cameo 5s in pink. I'll show you some little clips here of me taking them out of the boxes. In pink. They are so much quieter than the nasty noise that Silhouette, that one is a Silhouette Cameo 3. It's a 3. I've had it for 7 years. It's lived a long life. It has fulfilled its little sticker cutting destiny. But she did. I tried everything to fix her. If anybody knows what that is and how to fix it, I'll happily put her back to work. But right now she did. She's over there in the sea of crap that is on my studio. I've got empty bins. I've got empty boxes. I've got this mess. I have got just stuff everywhere that I need to clean up. and stuff that I threw everywhere this morning and that I need to fix, and coffee everywhere. Also, my freaking filter in my coffee maker folded over onto itself, and so all it really made this morning was slightly brown hot water after I filled up my coffee cup. It just made slightly brown hot water. Anyways, I've had one Dr. Pepper Zero in like the last 5 or 6 days, and that was yesterday. I have actually been doing really good. I have been drinking coffee. I have like 2 or 3 cups of coffee in the morning, and then I have been drinking out of my Circle water bottle for the rest of the day, which has been very hydrating. I pee a lot. So now I don't know how that hydrates my body if I pee it all out, but you know, it is what it is. So I have got to gear up for back-to-back conventions in March. Convention in March is going to be big. I'm supposed to be going to Wilmington Comic-Con. I'm supposed to be going to Lexington Comic-Con, Lexington Comic and Toy Show, which is supposed to be huge. And then GalaxyCon Richmond. 1, 2, 3 weekends in a row in March. I'm crazy, basically, is what I'm telling you. And so I need to prep for those 3 things. I am pretty much going to be spending all week or all month doing that. I'm going to be spending the rest of January doing that, and then I'm going to be spending all of February doing that. So I have got to crochet my little arms off. I have got to prep some new art, and I am going to get like a storefront ready for those 3 conventions. I think I had a corner booth for Wilmington. I have a corner booth for Lexington and a corner booth for Richmond. So I've got to prep out how I am going to do the corner booths. So I've got some ideas floating around in my noggin. Lace Spirit Designs, if you don't follow them, go ahead and follow them. Ashley from Lace Spirit Designs over on YouTube, wherever. She's everywhere. Just go follow her. She's a West Coast girly. I am an East Coast girly. But she has been teasing this storefront thingy that she is doing for about a month now, and it's been driving me crazy. I think a video came out today using the storefront, so I'm excited to go and watch that and see what she does with it. But I'm like, how stinking cute would that be? Also, you know, Catherine from Catnip, all over YouTube. I mean, you can't not know who Catnip is if you watch studio vlogs. What is going on with my I'm telling you right now, everything I touched this morning has gone crazy. But you know, Catnip, in her studio, she had a little Catnip cafe. We're gonna make a scribbles version of those 2 things, because I need to get some of my art back up and ready to go, and I would really like to start to travel a little bit more. So yeah, I'll be working some stuff out this year when it comes to convention, because everybody will have seen that my booth space has grown tremendously over the past year. We went from one dank, dark, little bitty 6-foot table at Richmond this time last year, in March of last year, to a massive 10 by 10 booth setup in, or actually it was like 10 by 12 or something like that by the time we got done with it, at, where were we? Animate. So, yeah. Now, I'm going to add a little bit more zhuzh to it, a little bit more flair, if you would, and all of my monitors just cut off. And we're going to zhuzh it up for this year. But anyways, I just wanted to say good morning. Good Monday fucking morning. That's it. It has been a doozy already, and it is only 10 o'clock. I have managed to screw up so many things from the hours of 8 to 10 that it is a hot freaking mess is what it is. So we're going to try to get past that and move on with our week. So stay tuned, buckle your seatbelts, just fasten yourselves in, keep all your arms and legs inside the moving vehicle. Anyways, welcome to a new studio vlog. I'm going to painstakingly start putting QR code stickers on the back of these, and then I'm going to go and take them and round all the corners. So let's not be wasteful. Let's not be wasteful. Let's just be time consuming. What up, you guys? I'm doing like a super quick check-in. It is 3:47, says my clock, Tuesday afternoon, and I just got back from getting nails done. Super cute V-Day nails, Valentine's nails. So like French manicure-ish, little bit of heart action for Valentine's Day. Anyways, I didn't realize how expensive this shit is, but that's okay. That's okay. I never do anything for myself, and so I've spent a little bit of money making my nails cute so that I don't snap them off constantly. That's what we're gonna do. They're super thin this time. They were like super thick last time. The same girl did my nails, but I like them this bit thinner. And then I think the next time I go in, I'll probably have her take the tips off and then just do the overlay on my nails because they'll be grown out by then. But yeah, anyways, so cute nails. I worked on Buffy and Spike piece last night, so I did some sketching and some line art. I've got a bunch of things that I need to get done. I got accepted to another convention, but I got accepted last minute, as in it's in like 2 weeks, 3 weeks. I don't know how many weeks. Let's find out how many weeks. All right, so we're here. 2.5 weeks. It's 2.5 weeks. It's February 9th through 11th. It is the Atlanta Comic Con. I got accepted for a vendor booth, and I don't know if I can work it out. Scheduling wise, I'm gonna have to. I've got a call into, or I've got a message into Nadia to see if she's available to come down for that weekend. But we haven't gotten to the point where we're ready for somebody outside to come in. I've been looking at sitters and stuff, but I've got nobody that I feel comfortable leaving in my house, and I can't leave Bubby put up. I can't take Bubby with me yet. So we're in like this middle stage of shit. I mean, technically I can take Bubba to the hotel with me and to the convention, and just leave him in the hotel for the day, but I don't know. It's a really long day too. I need to look up the Artist Alley hours for that one. But then there is the load in and load out situation where if I'm by myself, Bubby would be in the vehicle for load in and load out. So that takes quite a while as well. And depending upon how hot or cold it is, it's just a little dicey. It's a little dicey. So yeah, I don't know where we're at with that yet. I'm going to see what I can figure out. If I can figure out something, I will, and I will go. I really need to go. So, because I don't have any actual conventions in February except for this one. So that is like a good chunk of my income for the month of February. So we're gonna see. I've also got I'm making big lists of stuff that I need to do and get done and work out as far as things that I want to do for my booth, things that I want to do for my business for the upcoming year, things I want to do in general, launches that I want to make. I need to schedule time to get stuff on the website. I really need to do that. Like, I really, really, really need to do that. Because, you know, most of you can't purchase anything from me because the new stuff isn't on the website. I need to get the new stuff on the website. So I think starting tomorrow, I am going to set aside some time to do that. I just haven't gotten there yet. I've got to order some more stuff. I still need more bags. I need like order bags, like packaging. I need packaging for convention. I need to order some more print paper so that I can do some more prints. I got my mouse pads in. I got my totes in, and those are going to be good for now. I'm trying to, yeah. I've been a little bit run down too. I'm not gonna lie. Yesterday, I was like, the wind was out of my sails. I was in a daze yesterday. It was not good. Not good at all. It's not necessarily burnout kind of thing because I am inspired. Like, I did this Buffy and Spike piece last night. I was really excited about it. I think that the line art looks really, really good, and it's going out to my Patreon for February. I just sent them another coloring sheet yesterday or this morning. I don't know which one. Anyway, I got a couple more that I'm going to send to them. So they're going to get lots and lots of downloadable goodies from me. But I'm inspired and I want to do things. It's just that I think I'm just a little bit tired. I'm just a little bit tired. I'm going, you know, full steam ahead. I really could use an extra set of hands. I really could use a larger freaking space, but that's not going to happen. So I'm trying to make do with what I've got. I'm trying to get all of this stuff done. I just think that at the moment, we're not utilizing the space as best I can. I've got a bunch of things here and a bunch of things there, and it's just not laid out in a way that is conducive to getting a lot of stuff done. I keep piling stuff up on my desk here. It's just a hot, stinky mess, and this is the way that business works. When you work from home and you work for yourself, and sometimes it just gets on top of you. It's a lot. It's a lot. There's a lot of stuff that needs to be done. I mean, I've got a giant box full of blank tumblers, and I've got a giant box full of tote bags. I've got a medium box full of mouse mats, and I've got to find places for all of those blanks to go, and then I have to find places for the machines to go. And I have got to find places for just everything, and I just don't think I'm utilizing this space the best I can. I think I need some new shelving units. I think perhaps if I didn't have these plasticky Walmart shelves and I had like an actual shelving unit like the ones from IKEA, I think they're like the Billy bookcases, or anyways, the wooden ones, where you can adjust the number of shelves that you have, and you can adjust the height of the shelves that you have. I think if I had something like that, I could better manage my space, but right now I just don't, and I don't have the extra funds to go and purchase those bookcases. So in the meantime, I am sort of just managing. I am, oh, it's rough. It's rough. I've got to redo my pins here. I want to do a bunch of new pins for this year, and I have got some good ideas. I'm talking to my manufacturer about one right now. But I want to get some new pin lines out. I wanted to get some new keychains out. I want to get a bunch of stuff out. So we're just going to have to spend money to make money, for heaven's sake. It's a lot. I still haven't paid for Wilmington Comic-Con. That's supposed to be the first weekend in March. And I don't know if I'm gonna. I think I still want to do it, but I have to have somebody here, and I just don't know if I'm going to have that person here. And it's starting to weigh on me a little bit. So I'm still trying to find somebody to do stuff, but I've been a little bit scattered. Things just are kind of piling up on top of me, so it's no wonder that I'm a little bit run down. It's a lot. It's a lot to undertake by myself, especially when, you know, my husband is on the road for the majority of the time. Hopefully, we're hoping that he makes it in Friday. I haven't seen him in a month, so I would really like to see him. Yeah, I think he left out like January 2nd. He left out, and today's the 23rd, so it's been a while since I saw my husband, and that wears on me too, you know. So it's difficult life. It's a difficult life that we lead. And I have complications when it comes to having someone house sit for me, or I can't just up and go anytime that I want, which is sort of the downfall to having pets, or at least as many pets as I do. You know, what are you going to do? I'm not going to get rid of my animals because they're inconvenient if I want to go out to a convention. I'm just having to come up with solutions. So I think I'm just rambling at this point, but this is the stuff that's going through my mind 24/7. 24/7. This is the stuff that just sort of occupies my brain, and I'm trying to get it all out on paper so that it clears out the clutter in here a little bit, and then maybe I can focus and make like a list of tasks that I need to accomplish by when, you know, so that everything gets done. So that's what I'm doing today. I'm trying to take it easy a little bit. I'm having some more pain in this finger at this joint or whatever, which is, I think, due to the fact that I hold my yarn like this when I'm crocheting, because this finger is holding my tension, so it sort of just sits here on its own, and this one I push to hold on to the piece as I crochet, and I think it just wears on this joint a little bit. Nothing I can do about it. Compression gloves don't do anything as far as that's concerned. They may help a little, but I don't know. I'm thinking of condensing what I take to convention into like a specific set of things. This is what I take to convention. And if you want more, if you want to see more of this kind of thing, then jump onto the website. Is what I'm trying to get to as far as that's concerned. So we'll see what happens. I'm just gonna sit here for this next little bit, and I'm gonna continue to write things out. I think I may go in and do a little bit of art tonight. I may crochet a little bit. We'll see what happens. I need to sort of take stock of what I have. I have a bunch of things that need to be stuffed. And I have a bunch of little fish tanks that arrived this morning that I need to do. I need to figure out how I'm going to fasten the battery pack onto the thing, because it's just hanging there right now and it's ugly, and I'm gonna try and remedy that. But anyways, yeah, I'm just rambling. This is what goes through my head. Is anybody else like that? Like your thoughts are so scattered because you've got so much that needs your attention and so much that you need to do in order to accomplish anything, and it's just like word vomit. It's word vomit all the time in my brain. So we're gonna write shit out and see where we end up. What's up, guys? All right, so Bubba's probably gonna jump over here in just a second. I am making a freaking mess, but I'm gonna wave regular size scissors at you. Somebody was like, those are some big scissors. Yeah, I couldn't find my regular size scissors the last time, so this time I'm gonna wave these at you. We got a package. It's from my bestie Michael's. So I ordered some plush yarn. Let's get it open. And I think this I think that this is all but the last one of my little balls of yarn, which is not much. I think this has only got like 3 in it, maybe more. Let's see. We've got green, lavender, and probably mint, baby green, and bluebird. These. Ooh, and we have one more. I had 5 in here. What? Oh, I had a pink. This one is burlap baby blanket or burlap blanket. I wanted the new formula. Just it feels so much better. It really does. Burlap blanket in tan pink. But this just is super soft and snuggly. I love it. I absolutely love the new burlap blanket. I didn't like working with the old burlap blanket because it felt like it got stuck on my fingers as I was trying to work through, and I think that was what led to a lot of my hand pain. But this formula just is so much softer. Let's start there. It is so much softer, and it glides over my hands more like a chenille yarn than the old blanket weight yarn or the old blanket yarn. So loving it. But yeah, I had to restock a few colors for upcoming conventions. If you are on my Patreon, I'm going to be dropping some sneak peeks at the Valentine's collections. So look for those to come very, very soon. I am looking at greetings cards right now for Valentine's Day, which I think is going to be super fun. So I want to add greetings cards to the Valentine's Day drop. If there's specific sort of stationery that you would like to see, let me know down in the comments, because right now, for my drops, I want to have enamel pins to go with the drop. Hopefully, pins or pin sets. Okay, I want to start doing some coasters. I have coasters over there. I just haven't gotten around to doing them yet. So I want to start testing coasters at this first, for this first drop. Mouse mats is a definite. I want to do some cup designs. I want 3 kinds of cups, I think. I'm going to offer mugs, glass tumblers, and steel tumblers. Those are going to be my cups. So I want cup designs, hopefully a sticker sheet to go with the drop, die cut stickers, notepads, sticky notes, or just regular tearaway notepads, the greetings cards, apparel, and maybe some like large desk mats. So that's where we're at right now. So if there's something that I left off that you're like, do this, let me know. I am considering air fresheners, but we'll see how that goes this year, because I'm super sensitive to smell, and while a lot of people do enjoy that, I'm super sensitive. Oh, and I may do keychains. Is keychains a thing that y'all like? Do y'all like keychains? Would y'all like a variety of keychains? Let me know down in the comments. So that's what we're working with right now. I mean, I'm a total freaking hot mess. Scatterbrained all over the place. So we're gonna solve problems as they arise. Good morning. What up, my dudes? It is Is it Wednesday? Fuck, I don't know. Is it Wednesday? Is it Thursday? Who knows? Let's find out together. Where's my phone? I don't know what day it is. I'm having issues. It's Thursday. I didn't think Wednesday sounded right. I was like, is it? Really? Is it? I don't think it is. Alright. Getting out here for the morning. Got my coffee. Got my water. got my dog, who'll probably pop up in a second because I'm speaking. And apparently my speaking means somebody else is getting attention instead of him, and he needs to jump up here and get some love. But anyways, happy Thursday. Happy Thursday. I am going to be working on ribbons for the early part of today. Lexington Comic Con, or Lexington Comic and Toy Convention, whichever one you want to call it, is a ribbon convention, as far as I can gather. So I am going to make up a few ribbons to give out there. I'm on a mission to turn Galaxy Cons into ribbon conventions as well. I love the ribbon culture. I think it's super fun. I think it is just interesting as hell to be a part of, and interesting as hell to watch. And I just love every part of it. So I just wanted to bring, we don't have a whole lot of ribbon conventions on this side of the country. Dragon Con is a ribbon convention, and Lexington Comic Con is a ribbon convention, but those are really the only two that I've paid attention to. Like, I haven't seen any Artist Alley vlogs or vlogs about the other conventions up and down the East Coast that have ribbons, and I haven't been a part of any. Dragon Con, when I was there with May a few years back, was the only convention that I've been to thus far that was part of the ribbon culture. So I'm on a mission. If you would like to join me in this mission, let's turn the Galaxy Cons into ribbon conventions, because yeah, that's awesome. I would love to do that. So come and join me. I tell you what, I'm gonna give out ribbons. I'm gonna give out ribbons regardless. I am working on some designs. I'm gonna have a Scribbles ribbon. Obviously, I'm gonna have a Scribbles ribbon, so I'm gonna order a bunch of those. I am going to, I think, do a chicken coat ribbon. Chicken coat is what it's gonna say. I'm gonna do a chicken coat ribbon, because I inadvertently have started a chicken coat. So I'm gonna give out chicken coat ribbons. I think I'm going to give out a couple more ribbons. I'm not sure. I'm really not sure of what the other ones I want to be, but I'm thinking of having like 4 or 5 total. So those are the two. Those are two of the 5. I'm trying to think of what I do that is sort of specific to me. I may have a Tumblr club, like a Tumblr girl, Tumblr, not Tumblr girl, Tumblr kind of club. I don't know. I gotta noodle it out. Oh, everything's dark. It's rainy and gross outside, so yeah, everything is dark. Enter the bubby. Enter the bubby. Hi, Bubba. Okay, thank you. Chin, not mouth. Chin, not mouth. Anyways, so yeah, I'm gonna noodle out what kind of ribbons I want today, and I'm gonna go ahead and try to get those ordered. I'm also working on a new shirt. Is it a shirt or is it a crew neck? Crew neck hoodie. I'm not sure. I'm thinking we're gonna do crew neck for Valentine's Day. I am sharing the crew neck design right now, and all the designs with my patrons, so it will be a secret until I'm ready to release everything, but it's gonna be super cute and super derpy, and I love it so much. So yeah, I got the little sleeve design done yesterday. I got the little front design done yesterday. It is adorable. I need to order some crew necks though. So I'm going to go on here and I'm going to see what I can do as far as that is concerned today as well. I'm going to put that on my list. And I think I'm going to work on some art because I need to work on some art. I got art that needs to be done. So I'm going to make me some lists for today and see what all I need to do. I need to put 5 items on the website, so I need to go and find which 5 items I'm going to do for that. And going to see about a few of these things and then sort of check back with you when I'm ready. So I'm also participating in a stamp rally in Richmond in March. So I need to do my sticker for the stamp rally, and I need to do a sign for the stamp rally also. So lots and lots of stuff today. Lots and lots of stuff to do. I'm going to get started on that, and I will share with you what I can. But if you want all of the access, you know where to go, and that is Patreon. Because they're getting all the good stuff. They're getting all the juicy details as it happens. And they also have seen my new pin design, which is freaking awesome. And is going into production. My manufacturer says they don't know if they're going to be able to get it done before Spring Festival. Let's all cross our fingers because it's UV printed, and UV printing, she said, takes off a little bit earlier than the regular people. Spring Festival, she said, was from the 8th to the 17th for their Spring Festival, which means the pins should be here in time for March and my March cons, but I don't think it'll be ready for anything else. I don't think it'll be ready before then. So I'm happy with it being here for March. I think I might have mentioned doing some new pins in my podcast on Patreon, but I do want to do some new pin designs and some things this year, so you'll see some of that coming up very, very soon. I did I don't know how long it was, but I did a little podcast yesterday for my patrons, and so I put that up and talked about some of my upcoming plans for upcoming releases and collections for this year. So yeah, all right, I'm gonna wake up. It's 8:40. I'm gonna wake up a little bit and I'm gonna get started on these convention ribbons. I just had to go and chase down a cat because Bink's little ass decides that he likes to ram the doorway when I go to walk out. He really loves to just get in the way and scooch out underneath my feet. It's so gross outside. It's so gross outside. It's not sprinkling. It's just misty, which means it's just wet. You just go outside and it's wet. It's not raining. It's not even sprinkling, but it's wet and cold and gross. So yeah, there's just a mist in the air. I am about to write up super cute little pattern for this little no-sew love bee. These are just little love bees, and then you could do a regular bee if you want to. But I just worked at this little pattern last night. I'm gonna give this pattern to my patrons for free. So let me just drool at you. That's fine, right? We're in that place where I could just drool and nobody will say anything, right? Okay, I'm glad that we're there. I'm glad that we have this kind of a relationship where we can share. Anyways, I'm going to go and give this pattern to my patrons, I think, next for for supporting me. So if you want a little No Sew Love Bee pattern, that's super cute and would be super cute attached to a little keychain. I think what I'll do is I'll probably make a few. I think I'll make a few in Parfait Chunky and put them on keychains. This is Sweet Snuggles Light and Chenille Home Slim, because obviously Sweet Snuggles Light does not have a black, but everything else is Sweet Snuggles Light. So Sweet Snuggles Light and Chenille Home Slim. So I'm going to write up that pattern super quick. I am going to give that to my patrons. What I can do is I can transfer the template over to my iPad so I have something to work off of. Oh, I'm in the middle of trying to figure out the crew necks that I want to order as well. I'm looking for a good long sleeve tee, but I'm not finding one. So I may just go short sleeve tee. We'll see what happens. All right, you guys. So it is about 3:45. It is pissing down rain. I finally heard back from Nadia. She's not going to be able to make it for February. She's also not going to be able to make it for March. So it was like, just count me out. Just count me out. I'm like, fuck. But anyways, so that sent me into sort of a downward spiral, which sent me into overdrive, like absolute overdrive. So I got on a couple of websites. I got on the Nextdoor thing to see if anybody had responded to my post asking about reliable pet sitters that people have used. I went and I made an account on Rover. I have been sending messages back and forth with a few people that had responded and that are on Rover to see what their rates and things would be to do morning and evening visits, so breakfast and dinner. And basically it's looking like anywhere from $35 for each visit to $100 a day. Those were all over the place. So I'm like averaging them out. If I average them out, a lot of people are in the $25 per visit range, which is fine. So that would mean $50 a day. We'll just say $50 a day for the average person to come in and feed the dogs once or twice, or not once or twice, twice. Feed them lunch and feed them breakfast and feed them dinner. But it doesn't eliminate my bubby problem. I sent a message to my oldest sons, Devin and Damon, and said, hey, I'm looking at about the $50 range per day. If I give you $50 a day to come and feed them breakfast and dinner, is that something that you would be willing to do so that I don't have to bring a stranger into my home? And both of them came back with a yes. And I asked Damon, because I know Devin can't, or probably doesn't want to or won't. I asked if he would be all right while I'm still getting Bubby trained, if he would be all right if Bubby stayed with him for my out-of-town weekends. And he said, sure, if need be. So I'm still going to try to train Bubby to where that I could take him with me so that this is not an issue, but I have a plan in place. And I asked him about this weekend in February for Atlanta Comic Convention, and he doesn't have any conflicts with the weekend. So I went to pay for the actual booth, and I'm in the payment portal, but I can't figure out how to actually pay in the payment portal. It's weird. So I am waiting to hear back on that, because yeah, it's weird. I can see everything that I need to see, but I can't figure out how to pay for it. So yeah, I'm not sure what to do there. So I'm waiting on them to advise me on what to do. I am working on that first, and if I can get that lined out, I will work on Wilmington after. So that's where we're at right now. Next up, I've got some of my ribbons designed. They're expensive as shit to get them designed, but I am going to work on getting those actually ordered tomorrow. I'm about to go in today, so I'm about to go inside today. So I am going to work on ordering those tomorrow. I am going to probably be ordering my crew necks tomorrow for my upcoming launch. Send out a budget template for my business baddies over in the $7 a month club on my Patreon. I can do that. I need to update my Discord roles in my Discord so that it is exclusive to my Patreon members. I sent out a notice yesterday. If you want to be a free member of my Patreon, then you will have access to the Discord server, but you won't have access to the paid member section of the server. But I am now limiting the Discord server to my free and paid members. So either one you want to be, jump into the Discord server. My free members do get little goodies here and there. I do need to send out a little goodie to my free members. So jump over on Patreon if you want access to those things. Let's see. Finish my whale sticker is something I'll probably get to today because I said I'm going to just chill and then do some art. Chicken coat sign. I want to make a little sign that says join the 2024 chicken coat and gives you a little hashtag. It's going to just be chicken coat 2024. So if you have one of my little chickens that you bought from me and you would like to post on social media, we're just going to go chicken coat 2024 as the hashtag, and we're going to do that. So I'm going to make a little sign for that. Order my ribbons. We'll see about the ribbon design order. I've got to clean out my truck and ready it for my market on Sunday. I've got my little bee pattern, this little bee pattern for my patrons. I will probably just type it up real quick and send it out to them. It's just going to be a little free pattern. There's not a whole lot to it, but I thought it was cute, so I am going to send that out to them, and then yeah, maybe crochet. I did have order my crew necks and my t-shirts on here, but I don't know, I might wait till Monday to do that. Those are sort of on my maybe list. I may wait until after my market to do that and work on my upcoming spring collection. So all art, which is just an ongoing thing. So that's my list. I have been so scatterbrained and so unfocused lately. Like, I'll be doing something else will catch my attention real quick, and rather than finish the thing that I'm doing and then start the new thing, I start the new thing without ever finishing the first thing, and then the pattern repeats. Something will catch my attention. I'll be like, oh, let me try, and then I'll stop the second thing, start the third thing, and neither the first or the second thing are finished. So we're trying not to do that. We're trying to be hyper aware of ourselves, and if I catch myself going off script, I am going to try and reel me back in. So if it's not marked off of my little list here, I'm not allowed to start a new thing. We're going to try it. I'm trying to break every little thing that I do down into manageable 30-minute or less chunks if it is not art or crochet, because that's about your limit. That's about as long as you're going to get me before my brain clicks and goes, oh, wait a minute, here's a solution to this thing over here that you never finished while you're not finishing this. Anyways, so send the budget template, 5-minute job. I could do that without getting distracted, hopefully. While I'm in there, that's why I put it next. The Discord roles. Switch screens, Discord. Chicken coat sign. On the screens, switch it. switch it. So, we're going to try this. And see how much I can get done. I need to write down, do the video, but I'm going to do it first. So I'll write it down later, and just go do it now. So I'm going to prep my video for going out today at 1, which will be the Ichikun Artist Alley vlog. I will do Ichiban, and then I will start the rest. So until that is ready to be processed and scheduled for actual upload, or not upload, scheduled for publishing. Like, what's the word that I'm looking for? Scheduled to be published today, I can't do anything else. No matter how many shiny things around me catch my attention. I'm not allowed to do anything else. I didn't even have the energy to make a pot of coffee this morning, so for the first time in a hot second, we are having a Dr. Pepper Zero, which, you know, is still my jam. It's still full of caffeine, so we're going to see if we can't get some of this into our system. But don't worry. I do still have my water as well. So I switch back and forth. I'll take a sip of one and then a sip of the other, and then a sip of one and then a sip of the other. So I'm still hydrating, just not with coffee this morning because I didn't want to stand in there and wait for it to brew. So I'm doing pretty good. It is 12:30. It's 12:30, and I have got a bunch of my tasks done that I was talking about doing. My video will post at 1, like normal. What else was on my list? Give me a second. The budget templates I sent to my $7 patrons. Oh yeah, this is what I thought it was. Okay. So that has been sent out. I typed up really simply and really quickly because it's only 8 rounds. My little bee pattern that I was talking about, I took some photos of it so that there would be a photo attached, and I gave that pattern to my $7 patrons as well. So there's 2 patterns for this month and some bonus content that gave them my budget tracker. I updated all my Discord roles, so if you are a free member, you can go into the Discord and you'll see the welcome screen and the server guide. Once you're verified, all you have to do is click the little emoji at the bottom, the reaction, to get verified. It will open up the roles and the introduction section and all of that stuff. And then all you have to do is click the role for a free Patreon member, which is the very last one. It'll tell you what to do when you get into Discord. And then all of the channels will open up, the ones that are available for free members. So we are starting this community over. Anybody who wanted to jump over as a free member from my existing server can get in there, but it is going to be exclusive for Patreon. That is where all of this stuff is going to go. I'm in the middle of putting up some whale sketches for my stamp rally whale that I was talking about. I ended up sketching 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more, so we have 6 total, which I'm thinking I may just put on like a whale sticker sheet in addition to that, or maybe a sticker pack. Do you guys prefer sticker packs or sticker sheets? That's a good question to ask. So let me know down in the comments. I did my chicken cult sign, which marked that off my list. The stamp rally sign, that was on my list. I am moving until we figure out exactly what I was going on in the stamp rally, so I'm just pushing that to the side. My ribbon designs are, all 4 of them are ready. I just need to hit the order button. I was finally contacted back by the people for Atlanta Comic Con, and unfortunately I took too long to pay, or the wait list approvals was just like a mass approval kind of thing, and you just had to jump in before they ran out of spots, which I didn't realize. I thought, you know, if they said, hey, you're off the wait list, here's your link, go purchase your booth, then you would have a spot to go and purchase, but apparently that's not the case. So I am thinking about going in and paying for my Wilmington convention. I want to talk to Andy first real quick about that, but I need to go in and pay for that anyways. So it'll be the 3 back-to-back conventions in March, but is what it is. Anyways, this is what I got. This is my package. So this, I thought would be a cool different color that I don't currently have. So this is blacks and whites and grays. It's super cool looking. Let's see if it's an old texture or a new texture. It looks newish textured, so we'll see how soft it is. Let's test the, oh, it's an old texture. When I order from Michael's online, I get old texture stuff. I get old texture, so it's not as soft and as squishy as you would want it to be, but it is soft and it is squishy. It's just the slightly, stop it, that's mine. He's sniffing it. He's sniffing the other one. This is called Gray Storm Variegated and Burnout Blanket, and that's exactly what it is. It's super dark gray. It doesn't go all the way to black. It's just a grayscale. I thought that this would make some super cute chickens, so I'm gonna make some chickens out of this grayscale. I wonder what else I should make out of this grayscale. Ooh, maybe a couple little happy octos for people who are more neutral in wants. I may make a couple of things in this grayscale because I got 2 skeins, so I may make a couple of things. But yeah, yeah, for people who like the neutral tones. I love a neutral. Also, since I got waitlisted again for Atlanta, which is fine, it is what it is. Since I got waitlisted again for that, I am going to set up a market for that weekend at the brewery. Hope the weather is nice, and do sort of like a V-Day lovers lane sort of market. Okay, Saturday morning, you guys, the 27th. Is it the 27th? It is the 27th of January. I am just getting out here this morning. I'm not going to be out here long this morning. I just wanted to come in and sort of close up the vlog. So last night, I made 4 chickens. I made 4 chickens and a little bear. The little bear was in Little Bunny, which after a few minutes was not that hard to work with, so it was cute. So that was the whatever Little Bunny is from Premier Little Bunny. So I did like the spring colored sort of variegated yarn of that, and it came out super cute, so I'm really excited about that. I made a special Valentine's Day love inspired chicken, which was super cute. I made a bunch of little heart appliques that I'm going to put on backing cards and call pocket hugs with the yarn as well. So I've got several of those in a few different colors. I am gearing those up for a little Valentine's Day market that I am going to be doing for my local market or whatever. I'm going to have a local market on the 10th of February since I was too late for Atlanta. So I'm just going to, yeah, do my market there. I'm going to start scheduling that out today. I think I'm going to hit publish on the new event. I'm just waiting on confirmation from the second owner who had surgery day before yesterday. So yesterday couldn't respond to me. I got one response back going, go ahead, but just wait for her until tomorrow. She's asleep. She just had eye surgery. So I'm like, hope she recovers well, you know. All is good. So anyways, we'll be up at the local brewery that weekend. I'll probably be up there Saturday and Sunday. So, hey, Bubba. I'll be up there Saturday and Sunday. So, I am making some specific items for that because I called it a Lover's Lane Maker's Market. Let's see. What else did I do? Not much else. Again, I'm trying to do stuff but take it easy. So, I did that. I've been having some pain in this finger and a little bit right here in this finger, which I don't really understand. But anyways, I've been taking it a little bit easier. I'm trying to let those things sort of heal up a little bit. But anyways, so that was what I did last night. I will do a whole compilation of what I crocheted in January so that you can see everything. I have some video of that. Yeah, it's yours. It's. That was extremely gross, and I need to go wash my hands. Anyways, I'll do that in just a second. I did want to close up the vlog. Today, I'm going to work on my pricing tool for everybody. So I'm going to make sure that it is all ready to go. Let's see, what else did I move over? I'm going to pay for Wilmington in just a second. Let's grab my planner here. What's today? January the 27th. I've got market tomorrow. All right, what did I move over? I didn't move over a whole lot, so I think it's just going to be like an art and crochet day. Andy should be home sometime this morning, so that's going to be great. So, yeah, I'm going to hang out with him. Anyways, he should be home in maybe an hour or two, so I won't be long out here, but I will be out here for just a little bit. But anyways, if you made it to the end of this video, put a chicken. Can you get a chicken? Put a chicken in the comments this week as we go forth and prep a bajillion chickens for the chicken colts. I also need to get that listing up next week because people are waiting on being able to purchase the chickens, but I wanted to get my holiday edition chicken out with that. So anyways, I love your faces so much. I'll see you in the next video. If you want more content right now, you can check out the video that pops up right there in just a second. So yeah, we'll see you in the next video. I love you. I love you. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Bye. Oh yeah, don't forget to give it a thumbs up because that really helps. And also subscribe if you haven't already, and ding the notification bell so you're informed each and every time I upload new content. Anyways, I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. Goodbye.